And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. And it's Ball in at the point. And with the All-Star break just behind his crib, everyone should be well rested for every game.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you'd be surprised how quickly that rest evaporates. It's much needed, but it only gets you so far.
Here's Wolf. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Pass the ball. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Mitchell. 23 points his last outing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Mobley passes to Ball. Cleveland working the ball around now. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Ball. Drains it from 9 feet away. Ball's got 5 now.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little bit.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Ball. The kick to Hunter. Porter with the steal. And now the Nets on the break. And then Porter with the dunk.
A nice read by Porter Jr. Surveys the floor and gets in the right spot to finish.
Pass to Mitchell. Out to Mobley. Ball outside. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Thomas outside. MP is screen on Mitchell. From deep. Thomas misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Hunter can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Ball finds Mobley. And here's Hunter. Takes the 3. And Ross pulls it down. Porter pass to Wolf. To the paint. Ross's shot is off.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Back to Ball. Outside Hunter. There's the 3. And another miss by Cleveland. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Oh, you gotta love the fight. Thomas going to work down low.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Out to the right wing. Outside Hunter. Mobley outside. 6 to shoot. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Cleveland again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Wolf. Down low. Here's MP. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. The coach potentially looking to adjust. Deep into the season, this Rookie of the Year race has taken a clear shape. We have a good idea of who has a legit chance to take home the award. He's had a solid year, just not good enough to be in the race for Rookie of the Year. Still, here's a guy with an exciting future.
And I wouldn't say he's the cream of the crop in this rookie class, but it's been impressive watching him find his footing.
It has been. He's done pretty much everything they've asked of him and shown that he has the potential to be a big-time player in the next few years.
Here's Hunter. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Wolf passes to Boss. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside.
Johnson is out there with MP, and it's Williams, and it's Timmy in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's 5 as we get into the second quarter. Brooklyn leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Boss. MP, the flush.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
Here's Merrill. Pass to Nance. Cleveland working the ball around now. And he's going for the lob! And Nance with the slam!
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
To the left wing. Here's Timmy. He's guarded by Nance. And MP throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, PA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
MP left side. Pass to Clowney. 4-3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Clowney's got 5 now.
And I just love the growth from MP. Knowing the better option on that play is to kick it out.
Merrill outside, fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Merrill's got his second bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Johnson. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Boston put on a show. He scored 64 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
That's good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's Strus. Again, Cleveland scores.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Hunter comes in for Wade. Mitchell's checked in for Tyson. And it's Ball in for Merrill. Now here's Porter. 17 points in his last outing. Down low, MP drops it in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now that's how you reboot a team.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Mitchell's got 6.
And Mitchell doesn't take many shots from the corners, but he is more than capable of knocking them down.
The Nets have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Now here's Johnson. Here's Wolf. 9 points for him in his last game. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Wolf can't get it to go. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Ball passes to Hunter. Ball against Johnson. Here's Strus. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. From a Division II college player to earning a big free agent contract, Max Strus, what a story, Richard.
Yeah, he went undrafted in 2019, and then he signs a 4-year, $63 million deal with the Cavs. And he has earned every single dollar.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's big off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan, but this man finishes the way he was built.
Here's Thomas for 3. Sinks the tray. Give him 8 points now.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Mobley outside. And here's Strus outside. He drops it from range.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Ball against MP. Claxton passes to Thomas. Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Ball outside. Allen against Claxton. Outside Mitchell for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's MP. Ball with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley outside. From deep, Mitchell. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've got enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. Here's Paul. Again, Cleveland scores. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Moss, the pass to Thomas. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Ball with it. Now guarded by MP. Outside Strus. Back to Ball. Over MP. Ball no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Porter gets the bucket.
Just a nice stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Ball outside. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
To the inside. Moss. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Mobley passes to Ball. Mobley on the screen. Puts up a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Not just just a scorer, Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possessions should make this a much more contested game.
Mitchell, good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Wolf. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. Clicking from deep, 4 threes made in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, they've been phenomenal. All the wealthy predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now,
and moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts they can throw different lineups at. Keeps you guessing. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
Kicking off the second half, here's Kenny Atkins at 5. It's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Donovan Mitchell out there with ball. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now here's Porter, pass to Claxton, to the paint. Here's MP, outside for Porter. 4 on the clock. Here's Thomas, money from the wing. That's 10 points here for Cam Thomas.
Oh, that's just a beautiful work of art. Thomas is a 3-level microwave scoring threat.
Mobley outside, 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into its own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this. Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he just driving the stake in there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And Ball throws it down.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his blanket to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
MP, the pass to Porter. Back to MP. Hunter with the rebound.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy's a point guard. Guys, back to you.
A tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did so. Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just goes to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And he just keeps finding shots. So much confidence on display.
And Cleveland has possession. The Nets making their last shot. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Mitchell following the 3 by Brooklyn. to Ball. Hunter the screen. Looking to win the run. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Wolf, covered by Mobley. Wolf passes to Thomas. Takes a 3, and the Nets another 3.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And a chance here to check out some stats for MP. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Ball outside. Mitchell finds Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Allen with a screen on Thomas. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Porter pulls it in.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there will be days like this. They have missed his production.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Mobley, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And here are the Nets now. Huge run right now for them, going 19-2. And Claxton throws it down.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Claxton against Allen. Inside. It's tipped. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Boss, good.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining his shots at a ridiculous clip.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Williams has checked in for Brooklyn. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Strus has checked in. Outside Hunter. Mobley outside. The kick out to Ball. Back to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Ball no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space. It has to be a great play on each end.
Nets leading by 22. Here's Boss. Outside, Williams. And here's Thomas from the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. When Cam Thomas has the ball, Richard, it can be a tough cover for the defense.
You watch for screens, and then you have to choose. If you overplay him, he'll drive to his mid-range shot. But if you gap him, he can hit the triple too.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Down low. And MP with a basket on the assist by Williams. And that's now 33 points for MP.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. That doesn't go either for Mobley.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Lowney's checked in. Nance, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Mobley outside. Strus against Thomas. Strus's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so closely.
Williams passes to Boss. Thomas outside. Back to MP. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And here comes Cleveland. Strus finds Ball. The kick to Hunter. Here's Strus. ball, plenty of space. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break here. Ugly, but it's getting there.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Back to ball. From the line. Jump shot is good that time. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
Such an easy shot to miscalculate. Great confidence, though, out of Lonzo Ball.
Stolen by Ball. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Wolf. He's got 5. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Mobley outside. Pass to Hunter. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Hunter's got 5 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has hit. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision.
Team's making some changes here, and Jordy Fernandez calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Ball passes to Hunter. MP against Ball. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Mitchell. And Boss pulls it down.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's MP, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Wolf in at the power forward. So that's the lineup from Brooklyn. Mitchell, pass to Mobley. Porter with the steal. To the middle. Here's Boss. And MP throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard did not like that. Boy, that is special.
The 3 from Mitchell. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Outside Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. Brooklyn with the board.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Thomas passes to Boss. Count it. Good. Boss has got 43 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Hunter finds Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Will it go? Rebounded by the Nets. Porter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're making it easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Ball passes to Hunter. Mobley on a screen. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're looking at top pick and roll partners, Mobley is squarely in that discussion.
On the wing, MP. Pounded by Ball. Kicks it out to MP. Thomas outside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Thomas against Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Launches it from deep. And Boss pulls it down. Boss has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 49 in the game.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Allen finds Hunter. Now here's Ball. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond all the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
And Mobley throws it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. MP no good. And Cleveland's shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. A nice shot by Mitchell.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And we've got a line change for Cleveland. 1:36 left in the fourth. 13 feet out. MP left side. Second chance shot. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort.
Another one goes. Incredible.
50 points for him yet again. And I feel privileged to watch him go to work this season.
Well, now he is pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year.
And he's done it 30 times. I mean, it's unreal. That was the mark that prime Wilt Chamberlain established all the way back in 1963.
Money from 3. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just didn't have to switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tyson. Back to Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Merrill. No good on the triple. And MP throws it down.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they need.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now Merrill. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time.
So at this stage of the season, Tim, some teams I feel are already starting to look ahead to the playoffs. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think you're going to glimpse at what that looks like because your adrenaline is going to take you there. But I think the focus should be on the here and now, continuing to get better on a daily basis.
If you're not looking at what's in front of you, you're going to lose what's perhaps ahead of you.
Boy, that is so true.
So the Nets starting five. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the four-man position. Hero finds Ware. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Boss. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yeah, and that made it difficult to stay connected to their shooting.
MP kicks to Porter. Here's Boss. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now Porter, after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Boss, no good. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Wolf. Claxton sets the screen for Porter. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Mitchell finds Ware. It's Powell on the wing. Clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen on Porter. Here's Powell. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need stars to win big. Draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
Here's Adebayo. Michael Porter making his last shot. Three-pointer. And Powell gets it to go on the assist from Hero. Powell's got 5 points so far. Pass to Wolf. MP with a screen on Adebayo. Here's MP. Great D that time from Adebayo.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Hero. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. MP looking around. Porter passes to Thomas. To the inside. Here's Boss. Miami grabs the miss.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Pass to Hero. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, I love that right there. Tyler Hero giving you a little attitude.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Wolf. MP outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Boss passes to Claxton.
Get there, get there.
The Nets working the ball around now. MP finds Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Ware with it. Claxton covering. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by Claxton.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now, Hero. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP kicks to Porter. MP sets the screen for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Yep, that one goes in there. Powell's got 7.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Porter passes to MP. Here's Wolf. And here's Porter. Right wing. Outside Thomas. Over Mitchell. Thomas, good. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, Thomas can spread his selection out on the floor, which keeps the defense guessing.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. It's Zaire Williams. He's kept. Here's Larson. Still without a basket. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Powell, the pass to Larson. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Norman Powell is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Here's Larson following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Wiggins. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Timmy's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson, the pass to MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
No one around him. Off target from outside. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Powell. 23 points for him the last game against Houston. To the middle. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Powell. On the wing, Wiggins. He's guarded by Williams. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
Now Johnson. 3-pointer. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Substitution on the court. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hero passes to Adebayo. Powell against Johnson. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Wiggins from outside. MP grabs the miss. Bosses got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And hard work on.
Good, that's another bucket.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up, moving up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Will Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set back in 1961.
Khalil Ware's checked in for the Heat. Mitchell comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Williams is checked in. There's the screen. Powell dishes to Ware. Mitchell outside. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Nets leading by 11. Here's Boss. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. The Heat shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Here's Hero. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
And the Nets making a change here. Thomas is checked in.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Nets.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Claxton. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Powell, that's good.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Inside. Here's Thomas. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Wiggins is checked in for Norman Powell. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's MP. Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Right side, Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen on MP. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
The Heat trail by 12. Hero passes to Mitchell. The kick out to Adebayo. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Count that one. Boz has got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling should contain them.
Hero passes to Adebayo. There's the triple. Hero, no good.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
And MP throws it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
On deep, Adebayo. Rebound, Brooklyn. Boz has got his 6th rebound on the night. There's Porter with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. 51 seconds left in the first half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the rejection by Claxton.
And his team really...
And another one falls.
That ties him for the 4th most points in a single season.
An extended scoring tear for him, for sure. We're witnessing one of the greatest offensive years we've ever seen.
Yeah, and guess what? It could get better. He's now just 8 points short of MJ's 1987 year and 3rd most in league history.
Right side, Adebayo. From down in the low post, it goes. Adebayo's got his 2nd basket.
He just hasn't been able to find any kind of consistency to this point.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
The 3 sinks the 3-pointer. Hero's got 8 points. Wolf passes to Claxton. Hits it again. Wow!
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season.
And guys, don't look now, but Michael Jordan's scoring mark from 1987 is in his sights.
MP has been leading the charge for the Nets. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Brooklyn Nets.
Something my partner will appreciate. These guys are living in the paint, and it's going to be hard to move them out of there, Shaq.
Yeah, that's what we call renters' rights. They are holding that lease, baby.
And next up, we have the award winners, our Players of the Month in the East and the West. For the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the three, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boss has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Boss, and it's Wolf in a power forward. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. And Claxton throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. 2 loud points for Bam.
To the left wing, to the paint, kicks it out to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Porter outside, hands it from downtown. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Guys, back to you.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. Claxton with the bucket.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Powell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Hero. The 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Well, those are the instincts of a pure scorer. Tyler Hero is going to get to his number, whether it's from the field or from the line.
And Hero drops them both.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Down low, here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Well, over the course of his career, Tyler Hero has had the ball in his hands more and more, and now you see why. He has really improved his decision-making.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Nets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for MP.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
Powell, the pass to Adebayo. Now, here's Mitchell. Thomas covering. Powell against Porter. Fires from deep. Fades. Wolf grabs the miss. Nets leading by 17. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Hero's got it.
Well, if you give Hero a chance in the open floor, he loves to run. Great hustle that time, getting ahead of the break.
Pass to Wolf. MP with a screen on Adebayo. A three-pointer is right on target. Thomas got 11 points.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Outside, Hero. Back to Mitchell. Powell for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint, here's Wolf, and he slams it one-handed.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Hero passes to Ware. Now, here's Mitchell. Good ball movement here by Miami. The shot by Powell, no good. Inside. Thomas passes to Boss. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. And that's now 33 points for MP.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Outside, Hero. And the 3 ball is good. Hero's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And some changes here for the Heat. Nikola Jovic has checked in for Khalil Ware. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Davion Mitchell. Zaire Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Pass to Wolf. And here is Thomas, guarded by Powell. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the Heat making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Brownie's checked in.
And Thomas has that reputation of being a little shot happy, but the fact is Cam is a pure scorer, and he's got a strong handle, he's shifty, and he has a knack for hitting tough shots.
Over in the corner, Hero. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
The rebound by Tyler Hero.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Lets the three fly. Wolf grabs the miss. Wolf got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Boss, no good. The Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Hero. Brooklyn with the rebound. Wolf got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it out to MP. On the wing, MP. And the Nets miss again. And Miami shooting around 44% in this 3rd quarter. Hero on the wing, covered by MP. That one goes in. Hero's got 12 points in just the 2nd half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
A different look for... And the timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. MP outside. Wiggins against Williams. Claxton the pass to Porter. Johnson outside. Here's MP. And the shot is good. MP's got 37.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. And it's Hero in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. To the middle, and Claxton throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Out to Powell. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 21.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Wiggins outside. Back to Powell. Shoots the 3. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That's on Keon Johnson. Khalil Ware's checked in for Miami. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Hero, no good.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Here's Boss, and the dunk by MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Heat moving the ball around. Hero, the bounce pass. Ware passes to Hero. Yes, that goes in. 24 points for Tyler Hero.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And that one's good. MP.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
That's good by Hero.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
The tries by MP. Roll passes to Boss. Stolen by Hero. Powell for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Boss gets the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Powell outside. Back to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Misses the three. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Another one goes. Incredible.
It's incredible. This is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for second place all time.
Right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys are on a whole nother level.
And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. There's Hero with the three. Rebounded by the Nets. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's MP. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Adebayo finds Powell. Will it go? And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Brooklyn in control. Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup. Boss has got 56 points in the game.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
They set the pick. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
And a new group in for the Nets. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Fires from 18. He gets that one. Hero's got 28.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
Hero against MP. Nifty move. And Hero with the layup. Hero's got 30 points.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
Powell with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. For 3, Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. The rebound by the Nets. 19 seconds left in the game. And got it! Another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Powell outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.